So it is the morning and I'm going to show you guys what I eat all day long to help me recover from a really long party holiday. This is what I like to eat once I get home. You guys know if you've done party holidays before, when you go, you don't really eat a lot of healthy food, you don't really eat a lot of good food, and you're basically living off pizza slices all week. So I'm going to show you guys today a little insight into what I like to eat when I do come home from a party holiday, just to get myself back into the swing of things and back feeling like my normal self. As you guys can hear by my throat, I am still recovering from a lot of alcohol and a lot of drinking and a lot of late nights, a lot of shouting, screaming and just having lots of fun. But I want to get back on the mend. I've got a lot of stuff I need to do this week. So we're going to start off with breakfast, which is sometimes not a meal that I always have. There are occasions where I don't have breakfast, but I did get up earlier this morning, so I am hungry and I do need to fuel my body with a lot of nutrition because I didn't have any of that whilst I was away. So let's go ahead, head into the kitchen and I'll show you guys what I'm going to have for my breakfast this morning. So if you guys have watched me for a long time, you'll probably not be surprised by what I'm about to have for breakfast. I don't really eat breakfast very often, like I mentioned previously, and when I do, I just have a select few different breakfasts that I tend to go for. So I'm going to have avocado with eggs on toast for my breakfast. I feel like this is such a nice meal. I feel like it's going to fill me up. It's going to give me the fats and stuff that I need. It's going to give me that little bit of health that I've been craving and I've been missing out on all week with all the partying. And I just feel like it's nice and fresh. It's really easy to eat. It fills me up quite nicely. So that is what we're going to make. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually boil the kettle, as I'm going to poach my eggs. So I just boil the kettle just to make the process of boiling the water a little bit quicker on the stove. Now that that is boiling, I've gone ahead and got my pan out ready so that then once the water is hot, we can get this going. Now my water is boiling, so I'm sorry if that's really annoying, but I've gone ahead and got my avocado. I'm just going to cut this in half down the middle, take the seed out, and then we're going to go ahead and mash it up. Now that that is all mushed up, I'm going to go ahead and season it. So the seasoning I like to use is salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic powder and some crushed chilies. But of course you can add into it whatever you want. I know some people like to add like a little bit of lime juice or lemon juice. I personally don't like that as much. I prefer like chili and garlic. So that's what I'm going to do. Eggs are now cooking and the water is going to come back up to a boil shortly. It's just because I've taken it off the heat, but they all start to cook, and in the meantime we're going to go ahead and pop down my toast, because by the time that my toast is done, my eggs should be done. Just like that, we have my avocado with poached egg on toast. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this and I'll let you guys know how it is. Let's do a little egg test. I do feel like my eggs are maybe a little bit too overdone, but we shall see. Oh, maybe just slightly. My eggs are slightly overdone, but I think that is due to me not being used to this hob. Oh shit, I've still left the bloody hob on. I didn't actually turn the hob off. I actually left it still going, so the egg will have continued to cook even though the toast was finished. So I have just finished up my avocado on toast. It was delicious. And I was going to stop there, but then I looked to my right and I did spot a bag of Skittles. Now, I've not had anything like sweet and sugary, like sweets, in over a week. So I think I'm going to take a little nibble into this bag. I think these could be Lola's, so sorry Lola if you're watching this. Thanks for a little handful of these sweets, but I'm just gonna have a few handfuls and then I'm gonna crack on with some work. Lola just got home and the first thing she said to me was,
"Oh, you just eating my Skittles."
so they were Lola's. I only had a few handfuls.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
A few is probably the whole bag to me.
So guys, it is now lunchtime. I'm going to go ahead and make myself some lunch. I'm also going to make Sophie some lunch as well, as I actually ordered a HelloFresh box for when I got home from holiday, as I figured I'd have no food in and it's just the perfect idea, as there's loads of recipes. You don't have to think about what you've got to cook. You can pre-plan your meals and then everything just gets delivered to your door and you have all the ingredients, everything's already pre-portioned and you just need to cook it. So it's super simple, super easy, great for a week like this where I'm a little bit run down from all the partying of last week. So this part of the video is kind of sponsored by HelloFresh and they have actually given me a discount code for you guys to use. So if you use the code 60CLOUGH, you will get 60% off your first box and then 25% off your next 8 boxes. You can miss a week if you feel like not having it that week. But yeah, that is the offer. I feel like that is such a great offer. I think this is actually maybe one of the best offers that they've given me. 25% off for the next 8 boxes. That's 9 boxes where you're getting a discount. So many different recipes on there. There's loads of family recipes, there's quick recipes, and there's also like calorie smart style recipes, which I actually have in here. I didn't realize that I ordered that. I didn't intentionally order it being like a Weight Watcher one, like calorie smart, but it just looked delicious, so I ordered it. So the first one that I have is a chorizo and pea risotto. I'm not gonna have that though because I feel like that is more like a tea time dish. The second one I have is glazed chicken and pepper stir fry, which again looks delish. And then the final one that I got, which is the one I'm actually going to have for dinner, is mozzarella, roasted pepper and pesto panini. And it also has some chips as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this up for me and Sophie, as I actually did get the box for 4 people. So if my mum and Lola want some, they can also have it as well, because obviously I am living back home now. But you can get boxes for 2 people, 3 people and 4 people. So yeah, depending on the size of your family and who you're cooking it for, or if you're just on your own and you just want some leftovers for the rest of the week, HelloFresh is great for that. So easy to follow, so easy to cook, and pretty much most of them are ready in less than an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start making my food and I'll show you guys the process. Now we should have food. Super hot, by the way, because it has literally just finished cooking. But this is what it looks like. I decided to opt for no chips just because I'm going to be having tea later.
There's going to be chips.
Yeah. But I was like, I want to be able to enjoy my tea a little bit later and not have to have it really, really late. So I took the chips out, but obviously this would normally come with chips. So yeah, we're going to give it a little taste test. Sophie's also here. Is it nice?
Lovely.
Yeah.
I was really fancying a panini.
Yeah, it was weird. Zoe had actually messaged me being like, do you want to go get a panini? And I was like, well, funny you say that, I'm actually making some. 10 out of 10, approve this recipe. It would obviously be really nice with chips as well, but I just don't want to film myself too much because it is like 2 o'clock right now whilst I'm eating this.
It's like 3.
Oh yeah, 3 o'clock actually. This is really good. So guys, it is now tea time, so I'm going to go ahead and cook tea for the family. So tonight I'm actually going to use one of my other HelloFreshes, just because I still don't have any food and I haven't had a chance to go to the shop yet or anything, because I have been away. So obviously with me having the HelloFresh, it is perfect. So tonight I'm going to make chorizo and pea risotto, which I'm very excited about. I actually got Mum to choose out of the 2 to decide which one she wanted, and she wanted this one, but I'm very happy with this choice because I'm kind of craving a risotto. When I was away, I really wanted a paella, but Spain is where it's notorious for paellas, not Cyprus. So I'm going to go ahead and start making this. Again, all the instructions and all the ingredients are already weighed out, and it's on the back of the card, and it's super simple and easy to do. So come along with me on this process of making tonight's tea. And just like that, tea is ready. Mom, dinner's ready. Looks so good. I'm so excited to eat this. So I have just realised when editing this vlog back that the clip of me and my mum eating the risotto is corrupted, which is so annoying because that was hands down one of the best risottos I've ever tasted. Me and Mum were in shock at how nice it actually was. Like, I knew it was going to be nice, but it was honestly incredible. And me and Mum actually have a portion each left for tomorrow because Sophie didn't want any and Lola had already eaten, which I didn't realise. So me and Mum have got an extra portion for tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that, and best believe I'll be having that for my dinner. But yeah, that was honestly some of the best food I have eaten today, and I honestly feel so nice and full and just so much more like myself again. I don't feel groggy, I don't feel tired, I just feel like full up on energy because I've not been eating really crap food and €3 pizza slices and just living off that. So this is your sign that if you are recovering night out or a hangover or a girl's holiday or a lad's holiday, make sure you make yourself some really nice food when you get home because it honestly does make the world of difference. Like, I feel like I even just sound better than I did this morning. But yeah, I am really full. This is probably the most food I have eaten in a day throughout the week because, like I say, I was literally living off a pizza diet when I was there. But I've absolutely loved having some homemade cooked meals And yeah, normally I would eat some snacks here and there, but I think because I'm just so full from like the proper like homemade big meals, I'm not being that hungry. So I think I'm just gonna have to end the video here, and that is pretty much what I have ate today. But normally, best believe I would have snacked. So do let me know if you want another one of these videos, because I can definitely give you that. I feel like my diet and like my hunger switches up all the time. I think obviously with me just being away and not really eating as much, I feel like my hunger isn't as high. I also think it depends on the time of the month as well. Like I know that when it's coming up to my period, I'm craving so much chocolate, so much sweets and all that jazz. So do let me know if you want to see another one of these videos. I want to say a huge thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring part of this video as well. I love you guys. I love working with them. And don't forget, you can use my code 60Clough and get 60% off your first box and then 25% off your next 8 boxes. So yeah, that is everything. I love you guys lots, and I'll see you very, very soon with another video. Bye.